All right, hi guys, welcome to Basement Apes Live. I'm Pixie and I'm here with the band Teal from Sydney, and we've got them here on tour and I'm going to ask them a few questions today. So hi guys.
Hey.
Welcome. We've just had lunch together and some good chit chats, haven't we? And learning about their latest exciting development of the band, which is their album that they've just released. Can you guys tell me a little bit about that?
Well, half it's an EP. We don't want to say it's an album, mostly because it's only got 5 songs. But yeah, we've been working on that. We finished it up like 8 months ago now.
Yeah, we just kind of been
in the studio with Lucius,
finding mixes, and
drummer from Cog, and we just got in there and absolutely smashed it. I don't know. Take it. Too many beers leads me right here.
We're in a lot of the end of my sentence.
So long, so it took us so long to pay it off. That's why there's been that 8-month gap.
So these songs are quite old. They're from the first kind of incarnation of Teal.
Yeah.
So it's they're a good 2 years old for us now. So now that this is out, it's like that inspiration has just lifted us all up again, and we're just like new songs, this,
Good.
and it's love. It's awesome.
Yeah, cool. Because I was going to say, I mean, if the songs are been kicking around with them for a few years, do you feel refreshed about what you've got here?
I feel like
definitely.
They're
Now that's out, it's done. Like
that's how the songs go. Like I don't know. I mean, if we have new tunes and stuff like that, we kind of sort of switch it up a little bit in the night. You know what I mean? Like we have a couple of new songs that we play in the set, and it's a bit different. Like some of the sort of different sounds and different approaches. Still, just sort of road testing it. I guess. Every band does.
Yeah.
We like the idea that it should surprise you each time you hear something new from a band that you like.
Yes.
There's no growth if there's not. It's like we're always trying to push ourselves. So like, get ready for the new one.
And the sound can develop and change very quickly, can't it?
Exactly.
Someone decides to listen to a different band and that becomes an inspiration, then you start writing some guitar riffs that sound a little different, get a new and get some different pedal sounds going on and things like that.
All about that.
And you guys were telling me, so you actually write together, is that right? So Shane, can you tell me a little bit about what you guys do?
Well, usually someone will come in with an idea, and then basically just jam on it.
We just flesh it out. The cool thing is just like Joe can play drums, I can play drums, and Mitch can play drums, and Quiz can sample drums.
I can program drums.
So it's like, and then like we can all play guitar, we can all kind of, so we all kind of get to, we don't really stick to, alright, so you play guitar in this song, so therefore you have to write the guitar part. It's like, I could write the bass part and Quiz could write a guitar part.
There's usually like
That's
an idea for a song. Hey, it's like,
so it's just like
have a riff and be like, that's the feel that I want.
So
I don't know necessarily what's coming next.
Yeah, like a concept for a song. So there'll
exactly.
be like a time change or something.
Yeah.
We'll work around that. Mess around with different feels.
Yeah, I reckon that's really cool because I can sense, like, after chatting to you guys, that there's a real unity about you. And talking about other bands and how they collaborate and things like that. I do enjoy the fact that you do all play more than one instrument and that you do make it all together. And you kind of arrive at the sound together and develop together.
Yeah, that's exactly
That's kind of how we do like our parts. It's not about our part, it's about the overall sort of like, because like we try not to make anything like tricky or like, oh look how fast or look how crazy I can play this part or how full I can make it. Especially because we have 3 guitars, we can just do like 2 notes or something like so very like subtle parts, but as a whole it makes it like
these guys are absolute fucking shredders. Like get these guys playing fucking whatever they want and they'll be there. But it's.
But then you don't have to do that.
That's it.
I think for me, like especially playing in sort of this kind of style of what we do, it's refreshing to not play. Like it's about the sound and textures and vibe.
It's not about the instrument, it's about the sound.
It's totally about the vibe. We've all started
being unselfish as a musician. I think is a good.
Over the past 5 years, we've all started getting into. We've all started to realise the music that we really like and the stuff that we really value.
You filter out what you like.
And it's like these. There's this fodder, but then there's this kind of group of artists that we all aspire to. Like your Tom Yorks, your Josh Hommies, your Trent Reznor's, Massive Attacks, all that kind of stuff.
I'm right with you.
So it's like we want to be neck level. We want to. We know. we don't want to do stagnant. We work too fast. Like just last night, we were pissed out of our brains, and we had like a 5-hour jam, and there was moments there where we're like, Hamish it's the first time Hamish has watched us have a full-on impro like that, and he came in and goes, I could book you a show.
Yeah.
You guys could just do that.
Yeah.
And it's like, and Shane's sitting there going, I want to use that and this on that beat. Oh, dude, use that. Oh, sick.
Yeah.
He had it
like,
he's just sitting there making the drums.
And do you record all of that stuff?
Well, we did just a couple of little
You should.
iPhone recordings, and then
Yeah.
I was listening to one this morning on that. We've got to know that down.
Yeah.
We save it back and then have a look at what we do.
Yeah.
What we do with our demos now is we kind of just record everything into Ableton and just
working out.
just start from scratch and just
Ableton's
record.
just-
Like, don't even write the song, just put it into Ableton and then have it done, and then we flesh it out at jams. So we've got like a kind of a whole song we've all collaborated on, more or less, and then we take it to jams, and it could stay the same or it could be completely
you just try to
different.
capture that vibe, you know what I mean, as fast as you can, so that you can move on and try something else.
Yeah.
There's no point just sitting there going, okay, so let's just work this vibe until it's fucking dead, and then
you
we'll
can't
hate it.
force that to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
we know that
sometimes-
it's going to change once it gets to the band as well.
Yeah.
And once you got it down, you can kind of forget about it. Like, not forget about it, but you
Yeah.
can kind of go, okay, so I know that's there, so I don't have to think about it a lot. Because then that start to second guess it a little bit.
Yeah, and the thing is too, when you've written one part, you want to show it to everyone.
Yeah.
Because it's only one small part, everyone has all these different vibes coming through their head,
Yeah.
so they're all launching these ideas from nowhere, and you're like, none of these match.
Yeah, it's a bit, so it's good to
when,
kind of,
when we start making full demos and show it to the band, everyone can hear the vibe straight away,
Yeah.
and then all the
Know
ideas
what you're
just
getting
fit.
at.
Everyone's,
Yeah.
like stoked with everything.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's a really cool way to work. Like, it's, it's really unique, I think, in a lot of ways. I mean, a lot of the bands I've interviewed, you kind of like, it's kind of to have that group collaborative kind of jam session and then create the songs out of that is like...
It's always been like that, like, because, I mean, like the other day, what was it, we wrote the new song that we're playing on tour now. It's a brand fucking new song, we're so proud of it, because it's just like, we got
exactly
it spot on. We
Tell
got
me a bit
it.
about it, Con.
Well, it's like, it's a swelling song. It has the simplest little motif that me and Andy repeat throughout the whole, well, I repeat one motif through the whole thing.
Yeah.
But it's just layer upon layer and texture upon texture, and
I
it
love
builds. And it starts like, and then I sit a melody over the top of it that like makes a certain section a chorus, but the whole song was already in the chorus. You know what I mean? So it just brings all this real fucking fluid movement out of it.
Yeah.
And like that came about. We hadn't seen each other for like 2 weeks. He came to my house and goes, "Hey man, I got this riff I've been writing." I went, "You're fucking joking." He's like, "What?" I'm like, "I wrote this riff." We played him at the same time, and that was it.
Wow.
It was just like we were didn't even write it together. He just came over and we went bim 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 bim.
That's exciting.
Yeah. But that's why.
good.
And then we just that demo was done in like half an hour. And,
Fantastic.
So,
cool. So you're on tour now, and you've been on tour since last Wednesday. So tell me where you're touring. What have you got up and coming?
Next week is
Brisbane.
Yeah.
So
Brisbane.
Have you played there before?
Yeah, we played there a bit.
Yeah. So the bar that you're going to, you've played in that venue, or?
No, it's a new venue. Elephant Arms in Brisbane. With
Arms.
the Gibbon things. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we got the
I've got the dates here. Sorry.
Friday.
It's a little
on
overwhelming.
Friday.
So it should be.
So what's next Friday?
Yeah, cool. Okay, so you guys are in Brisbane. We'll then pop down to the Elephant Arms, is it? Did you say? Yeah. On Friday come on, Joe.
13th.
13th.
And then
of September.
and then we have a couple,
Friday the 13th.
Bang.
Cool. Good night to go down there.
and then the week after, on the 19th, we got a week off. Go back home, see our girlfriends.
Yeah.
Touch
That's
some,
kind
touch
of
some
important.
boobies.
You looked at Shane when you said see our girlfriend. It's like,
Joe, we're on tour.
Yeah. He's gonna see some girls.
plural.
Some girls' friends.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, so then after that, it's Newcastle
Yeah.
with 12 Foot Ninja at the small ballroom.
Yes,
which is awesome.
good.
Those guys are
Impressive.
just, we love them, and they're just
Apparently
the funniest
like
dudes.
us, but
They apparently like us, so that's nice.
Well, yeah.
they do.
And then
Of course
the
they
day
do.
after that, we're Central Coast, which is a hometown gig.
Yes, I heard
which is
that
a
one,
bit
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
We haven't played a hometown gig in
How's
ages.
what's the population in Central Coast?
It's a big place.
Yeah,
There's lots of people.
Yep.
It's just like, it's not worth doing anything there unless you're guaranteed to have a good pool. There's like pretty much only one good venue on the coast, and it's in a fucking leagues club.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Okay.
So it's like there's
And
not.
do you guys pack it out or what?
No.
We personally won't. Like we've done some big shows on the coast before,
Yeah.
but it's more like Hamish says it, flooding the market. Like, you know what I mean? If you're just constantly playing the coast, people go fuck it. Seen them fucking 5 times.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll see him in another week. I'll go next week. Yeah.
So now that we haven't played the coast for what a year and a bit.
Yeah,
so there's a
last
little
time we
bit of
played the
hype for
coast-
it now.
what was it,
So our
last
friends
time?
and family are all, you know,
Dead Letter
all
Circus.
excited
they're back
about
and
it.
they're playing. So.
We
Yeah.
played that fucking random day gig.
Jax.
No. The one that, like, the last proper one that we played.
Dead Letter
Dead Letter
Circus.
Circus was the last time.
And that was the
Okay.
same. Yeah, that was the same venue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's exciting.
But that was with 12 Foot too.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was actually where we met them. I'm
Yeah,
looking
it
at him
was.
as if
And we
he's
just
gonna-
found out they were amazing dudes.
Yeah.
Have you?
I can
that's
do
exciting.
stuff.
And so, how do you find Sydney crowd? You've played in Melbourne before, yeah?
Yeah,
So, how do you find the Sydney crowd compared to the Melbourne crowd?
It's different. I think that people come and actually see bands in Melbourne.
Yeah, the thing is,
Yeah.
it's kind of like Sydney people. Like in Sydney, people go to see bands that they know.
Yeah.
They don't just go and see bands. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's kind of just like they'll just like in Sydney, you have to kind of work harder to see.
Yeah, yeah.
You got to go out there and like try and get people to come. And
But
stuff.
yeah, we're
Like where did we play on Thursday? Or was it
Brunswick.
Brunswick. We played
Yeah.
there, and it was just like there was just people there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah,
like
people
we
see
didn't know any
bands.
of them, but they were just there to see bands.
And they'll be passionate about
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
exactly.
You'll get
They seem
people
to
coming up and saying,
vibe
"Hey,
it,
that was
yeah,
really
it's
cool."
yeah, that's it.
You know, but I mean, in Melbourne, there is so much raw talent just floating around that it's
Yeah.
kind of, we're spoilt for choice, you
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
So the fact that you guys can come here and play in the SB and things like that is, you know, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I take my hat off to
It's
you.
exciting.
Pumped
Hey,
about
yeah.
it as well.
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
amazing.
It's gonna be a
So,
lot of
yeah, all the best for that. And what about future plans for Teal? Like, what are you
We've okay.
short-term plans like after
Yeah,
the
we've
tour?
got AP. We've got some stuff that's happening in between that we can't talk about.
Very
How cool's that? How cool's that? I've never been able to say that before. Yeah, and then we're hopefully going to get a new EP out around
Yeah.
February.
Yeah, we've been recording demos like crazy. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
just-
getting real keen.
Yeah,
the
great.
quickness that we've been doing it in comparison to how long that took.
Yeah.
We're,
exactly.
we just want to have a juxtaposition to the other EP. To
Yeah.
have it just
In
like
sound also.
I wrote that song 4 weeks ago and now the EP's
done.
out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's the kind
Yeah.
of feeling we want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rather
Yeah.
than
No, I get that.
an old songs.
Yeah, there's a little bit about, I've been playing these songs for so long.
Yeah.
But
I
you
need
gotta
something
do that,
else.
though.
But it's fresh,
people, it's fresh,
fresh to the
people.
audience. That's
Yeah.
it.
Exactly.
But it
Go-
kind of works
yeah.
the other way because like we've had so much time to refine the sound of these songs, do you know what I mean? Because we've worked them to the point where we know that's what they are, as opposed
Yeah.
to maybe songs we could go, okay, so that's it, and then we go, we should have done that there. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
so it kind
exactly.
of works both ways. So I'm like, in a way, I'm happy that took as long as it did because we knew that that's what the songs were supposed to sound
Yeah,
like.
exactly. Yeah,
We
yeah.
knew
We've
that
had
was
time
the
to.
end product, and that would be the absolute end
Yeah,
product.
and it's
Yeah.
like as much as like we hated it before it came out, and we were all sitting there going, "Fuck these, fuck these songs and fuck this EP," kind of thing.
Yeah.
Once it did come out, and once that pressure was off,
Yeah.
we all put it in our CD players and go, "Hold on,
Yeah.
this is pretty good."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like
You
we're
need
not-
to allow
yeah.
yourself to like refresh your
Exactly,
own ears.
and that's what this tour's been like. Even playing these songs, we've been just as fucking rowdy playing these tunes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's good, it's fun.
Yeah, it's
Great.
yeah.
All right. Well, it's starting to rain, so
Yeah.
we better get Shane out of the rain. If you guys want to go onto Facebook and like Teal, so do we look for you, Teal Music,
Teal Band.
Teal Band?
Yes.
Because I was looking for you on there, and there's a few different.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's Teal Band. Facebook.com/Teal Band.
Teal Band.
Or tealband.com, and
Yes,
you'll go
we
to the
have
same
a
place.
dot-
Yes, and you have to check this out because it's freaking awesome. I just found it on Audio, and it's also on Spotify.
Yep.
So,
iTunes.
iTunes. Well, love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so last of all, I love asking bands. Do you guys have any fights?
These two are brothers.
Two brothers.
Yeah,
So
that'll
uh,
just-
Oh,
it's
that's
play,
kept
it's
secret.
play fighting fucking
I think
24 hours a
she
day.
You don't win. You're not going to win.
I win.
Dude, I don't make
Here
the
we
rules,
go.
but I win.
I'll fuck you up.
I hope you are not in a small car.
We are. We
It's a
are.
van, but it's
A
got
small
gear
van.
and 6 of us.
Yeah.
So it's
It wasn't
like, we're all
entertaining drive
touching.
down.
Oh, you-
Keep the brothers apart.
Just keep him away from everybody. He's annoying.
I get stir crazy just
and starts poking people.
It's like,
Prodding
what's
and
up?
Video evidence.
Oh, you guys should post some of that sort of
don't
stuff.
worry, it's
Oh, it's there. It's there.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, guys. Go on Facebook and check out Teal. Download their EP on iTunes. Just get amongst it, and we'll look out for them. Thanks for coming. See ya.